I know the last week has been difficult in a sense for you, trying to figure out exactly how you wanted to use Alex Rodriguez, how to manage Alex Rodriguez, even before that throughout the course of this year when his numbers just weren't where they used to be. How physically draining and mentally draining has the last week been on you?
Extremely. Maybe the hardest week I've ever been in my career when I look back on it. Obviously, it was a tough week when I knew that I was going to retire, but I think this was even more difficult because of the circumstances, and I don't think there's any way to prepare for it. I don't think anyone's really went through it that I could have called and picked their brain. Obviously, there's been players that have retired, but it's been at the end of the year, and most of the times the games didn't matter, so that's what made it so difficult.
You were extremely emotional on the podium after the game, talking about Alex, your relationship with Alex. What did it mean to you that you had the ability, even though you guys are competing, you're ahead in the game, you're still going for that wild card, the fact that you were able to put him at third base?
Well, it meant a lot because it was something that I wanted to do, and I wanted to really give him the proper send-off because he's meant so much to the organization. To me personally, you know, what he's done for our club and how he's, you know, talked to the young kids and has spent a lot of time trying to teach them how to play the game and talking about situations, walking out and talking to Didi after he replaced an icon, helping him get through those things. You know, so I wanted to give him the proper send-off, but I also knew we had to win games. So it meant a lot to me that I could do that.
Well, Alex, emotional towards the end of that game. You saw his girls running out to him to give him a big hug. Here he is again, the on-field interview from Alex Rodriguez's final game as a New York Yankee.
How difficult was it for you to keep your emotions in check tonight?
It was difficult. I can't say enough about these fans. I've given these fans a lot of headaches over the years, and I've disappointed a lot of people, but like I've always said, you don't have to be defined by your mistakes. How you come back matters too, and that's what New York's all about.
At what point in time did you know that Joe Girardi was going to put you at third base, and what did it mean to you to go out there one last time?
He came up to me after my last at-bat, and he said, I'm thinking of putting you at third base. And I got more excited than probably Natasha and Ella would. And I love this game. It's where my memories are. And I just want to thank Joe Girardi for the opportunity.
We'll go back to that first inning, that first at-bat. Did it take some of the pressure off the fact that you were able to come up with an RBI double right there in that spot?
I mean, it was fun. You know, Chris Archer is one of the best pitchers in the game, and I actually saw him before the game. And I said, take it easy on the old man. And he just smiled, and he's great. He was great tonight, and it's great to win the game tonight.